What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. I'm getting over a little infection. I had nasal infection, and otherwise than that, everything's all right. Feeling pretty good, and just basically just want to talk about this ESPN Fighter of the Year award that went to Canelo Alvarez. Well, I mean, I can't. Only good fight he had this year. I couldn't even call the James Kirkland fight a fight. Um, you know what I mean? Like James Kirkland he was already washed up. So to actually call that a good fight, I think the Cotto fight was the only good fight. Now, you know, Canelo Alvarez, from what I feel right now, Canelo Alvarez is going to be taken like this now. Basically, what Oscar De La Hoya, I mean, what the prize fighter from Vegas did, you know, to the sport of boxing and tried to kill the pay-per-view model and try to destroy everything before he left. I think Oscar De La Hoya is just going to do that, but he's going to do that with Canelo. He's going to try to force him in there and try to make him the A side, even though he's not. Like if him and Gennady fight, I think Gennady's the A side. You know why? Because Gennady has 3 titles. You know what I mean? Gennady is undefeated. Gennady hasn't lost. Now, I feel that it should have either went to Gennady Golovkin or it should have went to Roman Chocolatito. It should have went to one of those. It could have also went. It could have went for me. I would have given it to Mauricio Herrera simply for losing a title and then coming back and winning one. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. A lot of people are just looking at the mainstream, which is, Canelo Alvarez. And I don't mind Canelo Alvarez being fighter of the year, but at the same time, there were other people who actually had it in the bag. Hi, good morning. There were other people who had it in the bag. And I see it that I don't feel it should have went towards Canelo. Another thing I want to talk about is a lot of you Flomos, Floyd fans, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves these days. I call you guys debris from the shit that I done washed off. In the WTBC. You guys are very, 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 very pitiful, and you guys are shameful because, now all you guys have jumped on to Ward, right? You jumped on Ward, and now it's all about, Ward's the next now black fighter, and I'ma stand strong, and okay, no doubt, I can understand that, but now understand this, Ward ain't shit, guys. Come on, what's wrong with you? Are you not fucking opening your eyes? Like, Ward ain't shit. Ward, right now, the only thing he has under his fucking crusty belt is that Super 6. And that Super 6 ain't even holding up no more. He was talking shit about Gennady not wanting to fight him, and that he said, and I have mentioned this before, I think that everybody should just listen to the boxers, not the camps. But at the same time, the boxers can be full of shit too. It is what it is. I personally just see it like this. You guys need to just, if it's gonna happen, let it happen. If the fight's gonna go down, let it go down. Let it go down between the two. I don't give a fuck. You guys can call me a coon, call me whatever you want, just because I like Gennady Golovkin and not Ward. Reason why I stopped liking Ward is because of his inactivity. All right, this motherfucker's inactivity. He's got to fight, he hurts himself. He got to fight, he fucking pulls out. You know how many fighters had done had broken ribs and bruised ribs and you know what I'm saying? Swollen something, and motherfuckers still winning it. Even the prize fighter from Vegas said he's been in the ring a couple of times. Not 100. Even Manny Pacquiao went in there with a torn rotator cuff. I mean, really, man, you guys, this is This is what bothers you guys. This is what bothers you guys, that the boxer himself is not coming out doing anything. When they give him a chance, the first thing he does is pull out of a fucking fight. When he came back, it was against a fucking nobody. The dude was target practice. So I guess this is the era where one good match in that year, along with inactivity, is exactly what makes a boxer these days. That's what makes a boxer great these days, as well as having a nice contract with money. Well, you're wrong. See, you can't bring the money into the ring with you. That's number one. I already dropped a video explaining the difference between a legacy fighter and a prize fighter. Now, Andre Ward is not a legacy fighter at all. He's a prize fighter. Gennady Golovkin's a legacy fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, Canelo Alvarez has potential to be a legacy fighter. He was a legacy fighter until he started pricing himself out and dropping the weight 155 and want to fight this person at 155 type shit. So that's what dropped him out as to him just becoming now a prize fighter, because the weight shouldn't matter. It didn't matter back then to motherfuckers who was fighting. Shouldn't matter now. But it is what it is. You know, a lot of you guys have, you know, a lot of you packtards, because I happen to like Manny Pacquiao, but not the way you guys do it, you know. Good morning, fella. You know, you guys, most packtards have run to the Manny Pacquiao, have run to Gennady Golovkin's side now, you know. And it's a shame because, excuse me. It's a shame because most of these fans that are talking this shit and race baiting and doing all, most of them don't even know about boxing. Then there's other fucking guys within the YTBC who know boxing, but they rather just keep spreading the hate. Keep spreading the hate with the, oh yeah, Gennady ain't shit. Oh, so if Gennady ain't shit, why is he undefeated? Why is he beat up everybody in the fucking middleweight division? How come nobody in the middleweight division don't want to see him at 160? If he wasn't all that, then why the fuck is it that Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight him at 160, which is the middleweight fucking look, 160 is the middleweight, okay? Now 155, man. You know, Canelo's not a junior middleweight, all right? And nor is he a junior welterweight. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. He's a full-fledged motherfucking middleweight, and he trying to fight little niggas. You know what I mean? And this is bullshit. Like, I don't understand how you guys can see cannot see the bias behind that. You know? I'm just speaking upon the fans that are doing the wrong thing as to supplementing Mayweather with Ward and Pacquiao with Golovkin. This is not gonna work. Okay? So you fucking Golovtards and you Wardettes, stop it right now, because there ain't gonna be no fucking money made versus Pac anymore. That shit ceased to exist. That's not happening anymore, guys. Like, you know, you really gotta open your fucking eyes and understand that this is not going down like that anymore. Right? This is bullshit. You guys aren't looking at numbers. You know, Andre Ward, yes, is undefeated, but he's also inactive all the time. And I'm sick of this motherfucker being inactive and then coming out, talking about he could beat Gennady Golovkin. You can't beat nobody right now. You light heavy, and you talking about fighting a fucking 160 fighter. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Gennady already came out and said something about Ward, about him talking shit. He tweeted, you know, a long fucking tweet too. Said some shit that made me think, like, okay, now Ward's talking this shit. And Ward's using Gennady's name to keep relevant. It's only obvious and it's evident, man. Look at it. You know what I mean? Canelo, Gennady's talking about Canelo, and Ward's talking about Golovkin still. Y'all may not like it, but it is true. That's what your man is doing. So if you don't believe me, you can say whatever the fuck you want on my fucking video. It don't matter. But it's still gonna be out there after you write the shit that you all say whatever you're gonna say. It's still gonna be out there. So the best thing for you fucking guys to do is just embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace the fact that Ward is a fighter, okay, who has doubts, especially in the new weight division that he's in. All right, I got a feeling that if he takes a big name within the light heavyweight division, I got a feeling Ward is getting knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? He's been so inactive that I'm more than sure his skills are, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, when you're inactive the way you are now, what are you guys expecting in his next performance? So now if we come out and we say his shit was boring, where he wasn't even fighting or swinging as much and getting tapped up and not moving hardly, you know, if it comes up to be boring, then what the fuck do you want from us fight fans? Well, what do you want us to say? Ward is the best, he looked good, he moved better than everybody in the ring. Get the fuck out of here with that. There should be no reason why you guys should be blind about anything that's going on in the sport. Unless you want to be blind, unless you want to be biased, unless you want to be that person that just, like I said before, uses cheat codes, you know, just be that person that's just like, oh, fuck it. Like, I don't hear no more Floyd fans saying anything after the IV scandal, the IV gate. He's still under investigation with that. And I don't see nobody talking nothing about Floyd's legacy, Floyd's greatness, Floyd's nothing. Because until that shit is out the way, Floyd ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just got to tell you guys that the best thing for y'all to do, excuse me, when it comes to shit like this, especially the racial wars and all that, man, just continue to like boxing for boxing. Don't worry about the color of the skin of the boxer. You know, if you know that these motherfuckers are lying to you and they're trying to hype somebody, well, call it out. Call it out, because I sure do. You know what I'm saying? And so do other motherfuckers on the channel. YTBC student, welcome back, my brother. Definitely. Also want to let everybody know that I've released episodes 19 and 20 for Brosco and his 4-5. I hope you guys are enjoying that. I might drop 21 tonight. You know, otherwise than that, man, guys, don't let anything fuck with you as to your boxer being put in any type of category or your boxer not getting the recognition he needs. Well, if you know that your boxer is accident prone, if your boxer is doing crazy shit and not fighting at all, well then how else do you want them to call it? Think about this. What do you want them to say? That regardless he left because of a knee injury that he's never reported to any of his fans after he was asked, hey, what's up with the knee? How come you aren't giving your fans any input on that? And his only answer was, I don't have to do that. I don't have to tell anybody anything. Well, fans, personally, I don't believe it. He need more people. It is what it is. I'm just saying, fight fans, don't be taken for fucking sucker. Don't be taken in for a ride. Don't have no one tell you what the fight game is today, when all they want you to do is just to follow one person and say that that one person is the best. All right? Respect all fighters, colors, creed. Respect all fighters. All fighters should be taken in as equal as to human status. And the only thing that should be different is the fight level, the knuckle game of the fighters, man. Otherwise than that, this other shit gotta stop to cease. It's bullshit. That's basically it, man. You know? Call it like it is, straight down the line. Don't fucking be double standard. Love you guys. I'm J.Cotto. Thank you for joining my fight page. God bless.